Welcome to Beyond the Numbers. If you find these videos helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really supports our team. And if you'd like a heads up when we share new updates, tap the notification bell so you don't miss what's next. We appreciate your support. With that, let's get started.
Well, hello again, Solis Wealth family. Greg Solis here with the update. First on the family front, oh my gosh, we had such a great Easter. Had everybody in town. It's rare these days where I get all three kids here. Nicole even came in town after dealing with the floods in Hawaii, which were just horrible. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. She came into town, and then Emily was in town. Jack, of course, was here, and so we were able to spend Easter together and just had a great time. We had a sunrise service at our club, which was awesome. That was the fourth annual sunrise service, and it was just glorious. And then, of course, the Easter Bunny shows up in a helicopter, all kinds of crazy things going on. Anyways, we had a nice celebration. I hope you and your family did as well. Well, market-wise, it continues to be pretty volatile out there. Of course, this whole Iran war thing is causing some issues with the markets. The main thing that we're seeing here, of course, is oil prices. Oil prices are up over $110 a barrel. That creates a problem economically. If it stays there for a long period of time, it will eventually be detrimental to the economy. So, of course, we rely heavy on energy. The good news is we get very little of oil these days from the Middle East. So we're not really being affected, but the rest of the world is being affected by the war, and the supply chain is kind of messed up with the Strait of Hormuz being blocked. It's creating some real trouble. So that is, of course, potentially going to create a ripple effect in the economy. It is very inflationary. So even though it's not impacting us directly, it's impacting the global economy, and it could, of course, create some inflationary environment that could create some real problems for us. So we've got to watch this closely. Hopefully, if this war ends quickly, we think that we'll see a kind of a bounce back rather quickly. The economy still remains strong. Peak to trough, the S&P 500 was down about 9.5%. The Dow is down over 10%. So we're officially in correction territory. We bounced back a little bit since the peak to trough numbers, but we're still down quite a bit. The NASDAQ is still down. Was down peak to trough about 13%, and it's still down close to 10%. So it's been a challenging time, to say the least, with what's going on in Iran. Hopefully we'll see this end quickly, and then we'll begin to see the markets recover, because economically we're still in pretty good shape. GDP numbers still look good, and interest rates are remaining relatively stable. The 10-year treasury is at about 4.3. Hopefully we'll see that come down. The Fed is still talking about lowering rates later in the year. So there's a lot of potential positives out there. Once we get this war behind us, we think we'll see a recovery rather quickly. But hang on tight. It's going to remain pretty volatile in the meantime. My very best to you and your family. Again, I hope you had a great Easter celebration. Look forward to seeing you all real soon. Take care and God bless.